So there you go. This is my rig. It's heavy. It's heavy like any touring bike that you take on a long trip, except I'm only going to take it on an overnight. I got camping gear on here. It is heavy. The boat is certified for 374 pounds, which is quite a bit. So this adventure goes ahead, and I'll see you on the road. So I made it through most of Edmonton. Thing is, there's a bridge coming up that's called the Fort Edmonton Footbridge, and then I'm on the other side. And going through Edmonton is always kind of tricky because there's lots of stops and go. There are pedestrians and motorists that are not following the rules, so you have to watch out for them. Avoid collisions, especially with the heavy bike like this. I'll show you, like, there's more weight in the front now than I am actually used to. Because usually when I go touring with this bike, all the light stuff goes in those small panniers in the front, and the heavier ones are in the back. Now this boat isn't really all that heavy, but my camping gear, my food, my everything, it's heavier than I usually have in the front. So it makes it a little bit unstable, but you know, once you get the hang of it, it's fine. But you have to be really careful in traffic. That hill is brutal. Like, it's gravel and it is pretty steep, and I made it up, but lowest gear, going slow. Yeah, as you can see, I'm out in the country, finally. It's probably longer to get through Edmonton than it is to get to Devon or Kalmar from here. Edmonton is very far spread out, and it's going on. They're spreading it out even further. Anyways, what am I talking about? I'm on a bike tour. Free of all that, finally out in the country. Now I just have to watch the cars because I'm on 215th Street. This is kind of like a main drag. Well, I'm kind of hoping to get off of this again and work my way toward that highway, because at least on there I got a shoulder. Now you see what I see, pretty much. So here I am in Devon. Went in here, that's a grocery store called Independent, even though it's not independent. Just a Loblaws outfit. So yeah, I got myself like 6 or so bananas. This is the one I got left. A little bit of water. And I got bug spray too, but it's the kind that you can put on your kids. I guess that's good in a way, you know, I won't poison myself so much, but is it strong enough for being on an island? It's all they had. Burgers coming. Cheers. So before digging in, look at what I got. I want to just brag what my food is. It's just fries and burger. I got hot sauce on it. They said I could. And it's called Pepsi. This is the Canadian burger. See? So this is it. I just went into the food store there, got me a gallon of water and some peanuts. So I got the sandwiches and the noodles and chili for tonight. And well, I hope that's going to tie me over till tomorrow evening, because I'm going to spend all day on the river. But how many calories can you burn while sitting in the boat floating on the river? I got the gallon just there. And we're going to see if it stays there. If not, at least I'll be looking right at it. And I think it'll be fine. And I'll be sitting, almost literally sitting on my peanuts. So now I got to go to the Range Road 275 or something like that, and then go back down to the river. And if I can't launch it there, then I don't know how far I have to go, or maybe I have to go back all the way to Devon. Who knows? So I have arrived at Holy Trinity Ukrainian Orthodox Church. Let me zoom in on it a little bit. I love these. See those towers? We're looking at thunderstorms. And I do not want to be out in the open in a thunderstorm, and I also don't really want to be on the river in the thunderstorm. So what I'll have to do is check what time it even is, and then come up with a plan, which is probably going to be just wait it out. Yeah, the weather really doesn't look nice right now, but typically these storms don't last, so I should probably check on my phone what it says about that. But over there, where the river would be, right now it doesn't look good. Hey, George Slakek here, reporting from an outhouse. Nowhere near you. Got a place there to lean my bike, and if I have to go pee, I could do that too. I don't know how well protected I am here. Let's have a look down this range road here and see what this actually looks like right now. I can hear the thunder. There's a cemetery to remind me of what could happen if I get hit by lightning. Problem is, right now we're looking at a storm. I'm far away from Edmonton, 75 plus kilometers. I don't even know if the place where I was hoping to launch the boat has a proper boat launch, or even a place that is suitable for me to do that. So for the moment, I'm just gonna hang out here until there's no more risk of the thunder and the lightning. I'm afraid of lightning, you know. Pretty darn bad. I got barely room. My bike does. Maybe I'll go in the ladies' room. You hear that? Holy god crap. Yeah, ladies' room. Yeah, anyways, for the moment I'm stuck here. That's all I could say. It's coming down like cats and dogs, and I hope it's gonna stop. So now I'm on a road that's called Chubocha Highway. See the sign there? Yeah, I mean, it goes to Wilton Park. The problem is Wilton Park an actual park? Or is this just a name of a place? Or I don't know. My main concern is, can I get my boat in the water there? And is the weather going to be good enough to do that? Because right now, like if you look ahead of me, it's not great. So if there's some place that is semi-public or whatever, I'll pitch my tent, take a nap, get up early in the morning, and then I'm on my way. That's number 2. Second time I'm caught, and I don't know how long I have to stay here because it's raining, it's thundering, there's lightning in the area. Like, this is not the day to go on the river, I tell you guys, but I'm all the way out here, 75 kilometers or more from the house, outside. Don't know if there's a park down there. Yeah. Look at these rocks. That's what I'm cycling on right now. This freaking Chubocha Highway, it ended over there, I guess. There's a community hall, and I was half thinking, pitch my tent there, spend the night, but now it's not raining. And this is the way that it goes to the river. And I don't know what it looks like over there, but I shouldn't have very far to go, so I'm just gonna stick it out. Well, guess what? I came all this way for absolutely nothing. There's a gate in front of me. It says private property. I'm not very happy about this. Like the way this looks behind those trees there, the river could very well be just behind that. So I'm backtracking now, and I don't know what time it is. It's probably later than I would like it to be. So that's it. I'm back to the place where I decided to take that gravel road, and there's a community hall right over there. You can see it behind me there. Yeah, this way there's nothing. So I think I'm just gonna check out this community hall. I mean, camp here, do it in the morning. I don't know what would be going on there on a Friday morning. Yeah, this Wilton Park, on the map it shows a tree. So when there's a tree and it says park, then to me that means there's an actual park there. I thought that maybe, there was another way to get around it or something, but you'd have to jump fences or gates, and I don't do that. So I decided to follow another range road that looked like it might go down to the river, and it's like the river is right over there. I was able to see it from a little bit back, but the problem is that it goes way down and it's steep and there's no real pathway. So I'm just wondering what it looks like over there. If there's any hope of getting my bike over there and my boat and the whole shebang, even if I have to carry everything down. Unfortunately, there's no way here. I can't access the river. It's like way down there, and it's all overgrown. The whole hill, it's just overgrown. There's no pathway. I've been following this pathway, but it doesn't look like it's being too successful. It looked very, very promising because, where else could it go but down to the water? But it is so overgrown by now that I just don't know anymore. And now I probably have to just turn around. But I was so curious. So I just went way down there. Way down there. It's impossible to get through there. There's a pathway, but it doesn't go all the way, and now I'm not sure. It looks like, it'd be pretty simple, pretty easy to set up camp here somewhere, even though the terrain is kind of rough. And it says private property, somebody or other. Yeah, see where I am. I got about an hour of daylight left or so, and I have the option of going to Devon, where I don't know where I could set up my tent, but it's probably a bit more civilized than here. Or I just set it up right here. But man, there's a lot of bugs here. The grass is all wet. Let's see over there. Maybe, it'd be worth it. I mean, I've been running around trying to find a place to launch the boat all afternoon. But now here I'm in an area where probably I'd get away with it easily with just setting up camp. But where? In there's too thick. In there's too thick, and I don't want to be out in the open here because definitely there are vehicles driving up to here sometimes. So yeah, I'm not going to stay here. I got an hour and a half. To ride the bike. That'll easily get me back to Devon, and at least I'm getting bitten here by mosquitoes, and I applied the spray. It lasted for about 2 minutes, they wouldn't touch me, but right now I'm being bitten by dozens of mosquitoes. I still have enough daylight left. I'll try my luck in Devon. Maybe there's something better there. So this is it. I'm on the water. Woohoo! Now it's a little bit later than I was hoping, that's for sure. But I think there are some islands coming up that I can reach before it gets pitch black out here. And then there's some people watching me. They're doing their picnic, I guess. But yeah, I have to start paddling here, otherwise I may not make it to set up my camp. That was a little bit crazy. Still checking for the better place here. Yeah, I gotta bring all the stuff up now. There's a lot of vegetation here, and then it goes down a little bit steep. Yeah. I gotta make myself a little pathway. All these plants, they were probably dry as hell for like months. But today, the day that I'm going camping in there, everything is sopping wet. So I'm gonna have to leave my bike. Gonna have to leave it here on the boat. I don't think anybody is gonna try and swim over here at night and help themselves to my stuff. Yeah, I'll come back for these bottles. Yeah, it's gonna get dark really fast here now, and I gotta get into that tent, get something dry on, or just slip into my dry sleeping bag, and then I think we'll go from there. Take a nap. And tomorrow I could sit down here with my burner, make a coffee. So I think I'm all set. I think I'm pretty good. I'm sure you all wanted to see me in my tent, so I just I got the light from my phone and turn the camera on just for a sec because I'm just about to hit the hay here. I don't know what time it is, probably past 11, because it took me a while to set all this up, because I tell you, number one, the grass here is really tall and you can't see if it's all grass, and there's some branches that are like mixed in. So the ground here is a bit bumpy, but I got a good air mattress, and also the grass gives it a lot of cushioning. And I'm sharing this tent with about 75 mosquitoes. I'm really happy I made it to an island, even though it's not the one I would have picked had I started earlier. But hey, it's what I wanted. And tomorrow I got basically almost a whole day just floating down the North Saskatchewan River. And I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you in the morning. And if you haven't clicked the like button yet, I would definitely like you to do that. Thank you.